Victor Antonio, sales legend, absolute sales legend, joins me by the power of the internet. Victor, how is it going, sir?
Well, it is going really good. I didn't tell you this, but I've been up since 1:30 a.m. It's 10:30 a.m. now. I was doing a call with India this morning,
Wow, that's
an
hustle.
afternoon session. So after this, I think I'm going to take a nap. But other than that, man, I'm fired up. I love some of the topics, especially some of the ones you highlighted. I'm looking forward to this discussion.
I don't know if that is because you're going to start to rinse me on some of these and you feel like you've got some good ammunition to take the piss out of me or what. But we'll get into the first one here. Salesforce. Salesforce has declared the 9 to 5 workday dead. And it's not quite as simple as that. So they're giving their employees flexibility in how, when, and where they work with 3 types of working, Victor. There's flex. So when it's safe to return to the office, most of our employees around the globe will work flex. This means they'll be in the office 1 to 3 days a week for team collaboration, customer meetings, and presentations. There is fully remote, which is, I guess, what everyone is doing now, for employees who don't live near an office. So I guess you're now allowed to live where you want and you don't have to come in the office anymore. And then we have office-based, which is where we've been in the past. This is on theverge.com, but this is big news of a company the size of Salesforce with the tens of thousands of employees that they have implementing this across the organization. Does it surprise you, Victor, that they are giving so much flexibility to their employees, given these kind of 3 flex, remote, fully remote and office-based kind of ways of doing business?
It's only shocking in the way because it's such a large company, right? Well, there's no one talking about 100 employees. I don't know. By the way, how big is Salesforce? How many employees do they have?
Let me find
Let's
out.
look that one up.
Let me find out.
I mean, that's the only thing that's really surprising, that a company would make that call. But by the way, here's a total tangent off this.
Okay.
Because I've heard Mark.
We lasted
Benioff
1 second.
talk.
We lasted 30 seconds into the first topic then before we went on a tangent. That might be a new record for us.
Small tangent. Mark Benioff is very environmentally concerned. Mm-hmm. And so this really reduces, their footprint, their what's the word I'm looking for? Their eco footprint. So I think maybe that's part of it as well. That'd be interesting to think about.
Yeah, and I guess for a large public organization, that's something that talked about publicly. You can spin that, you can create content and media about it and create goodwill with, I don't know, PETA or whoever organizations that cover this kind of thing, charities and cover this thing. So yeah, that's a fair point. And let me ask you this, I'm going to get you to guess. How many employees do you think Salesforce.com have on the books right now in 2020?
15,000 is my number.
Are you sure about that?
I'm going to go with 15, maybe 20.
49,000 employees.
Wow. See, that's even more incredible, isn't it? 49. Wow. That's a big move, then. That's a big move.
Yeah. That is literally a football stadium, a massive, not quite massive, but a pretty big festival. Literally, well, they do it every year, don't they, with Dreamforce? That is literally, that's maybe that's one of the reasons why Dreamforce is so big and vast and epic. Because by the time you just get the staff in there, never mind anyone else, you've created a festival in its own right.
That's amazing. I didn't realize it was that big. That is amazing. And by the way, when you say football field, what type of football are you talking about? American football, which is real football, and then there's your football.
So I'm talking about the sport where you kick the ball with your feet. See, if you were running with a ball, you'd be slightly run
ball.
Yeah. I think that would make sense, wouldn't it? I mean, is that a stretch of the imagination that the sports, that probably the older sports as well, that you kick the ball with your feet would be called football?
I left myself wide open for that one. Well done. Well played.
You didn't leave yourself wide open. America left itself wide open for that one, Victor.